Well, hello private practice success community. How are you? I am so excited to be coming to you today on this beautiful Saturday afternoon because I'm able to live stream again straight from my Facebook page. So I'm super happy about that. So today, of course, is part of our 90-day vlog challenge that I'm here talking to you. Hi Mark, thanks for joining me live. It's good to see you on here. And I was hoping that I'd get a few more people on live, considering that it is a Saturday afternoon and hopefully you guys aren't at the practice working. Hopefully you are out relaxing, you know, sitting in your backyard, maybe getting ready to have a barbie tonight or doing something really just nice and chilling out with your family. I'm going to try and do it without the sunnies. The glare is a bit hard for my eyes. So I am actually out at netball this afternoon, so it's gonna probably be a bit noisy. I'll quickly show you where. This is where I'm at. So this is that's what I'm looking at. I'm here, my daughter is playing netball. I've got my two boys here with me as well, so they might come and jump in here at any moment as well. They've actually found some school friends that they saw, so they're sitting and chatting with them at the moment, and my daughter and her team is warming up. Their game will probably start within the next 15 minutes or so. Yes, my whole Saturday has really been taken up by kids today, especially my teenage daughter. She is 15 years old in 2 weeks, so she's still 14. And it was a netball game this morning for her school, and then we had other errands to run for her, and now I'm at netball again. So now she's playing for her club. Hi Amanda, thanks for joining. Good to see you on here. And you know, I was thinking my whole day has been spending driving up and down from home to all these sporting events and stuff, and for some reason I thought that as my kids grow older that there will be less stuff for me to do, especially on weekends, because when she was little she was also playing netball or doing dancing or doing something on a Saturday, and I thought maybe when they're older I'll be able to just drop and go to that type of thing at the very least, other than riding up and down. But again, you know, it hasn't happened. Sometimes in life we've got certain expectations, but I guess for me, I love being here and I love watching her play. I was an avid netball player in high school and primary school actually. I loved playing. I still love the game now. We love watching it on TV when they play, all that type of stuff. So I want to be here, but it also made me think. Hi Yael, she said yes, as the mother of adult kids, let me tell you I'm still waiting for a break. That's no good news. Yes, I actually once had a client tell me that your kids, and this was from a client, your kids actually need you more when they're teenagers, which was very, very interesting to hear, and I guess we learn from experience. And you know, I guess my learning from today, my reflection was that at every different time, developmental life stage, I guess, that we go through as human beings, there's going to be different challenges. And you know, you want to start expecting a bit of more smooth sailing, but it doesn't happen, because at every life stage there's going to be different challenges that pops up as a result. And the same applies to your private practice. I'm just squinting, I'm struggling to see. The same applies at your private practice. You know, a lot of people might look at my private practice. I've had it now for 10 years. In February this year, the psych professionals were 10 years old. And you know, you might expect that everything is just smooth sailing. I don't have any challenges, you know, and as a general rule it is. You know, I'm very fortunate that I can go away on probably 6 months holiday and I will come back and everything will be hunky-dory. But that's probably because I do have a very competent principal psychologist in Frankie that steers the ship for me whilst I'm not here. I guess, you know, now already on a day-to-day basis, my involvement at the practice is so minimal. You know, sometimes I walk into one of the practices and I meet people that's been on our team for 3-4 months, and I've never met them before. I haven't interviewed them, didn't you know, approve them coming on board, because I have completely outsourced the management and running of my practice to my principal psychologist. Yes, I do speak with her, you know, so every second Monday we would meet up and we would spend anything from an hour to 2 hours in our management team meeting, just going, you know, how's things traveling, what can I help you with, what support do you need, that type of stuff. And of course I'm always available on phone if she needs me, but really she's in charge. But even though she does such an amazing job, we still have our challenges. Let's have a look here. Amanda says, it's one way to keep yourself from working on weekends. Kids can keep us balanced. So agree, Amanda. Yale says, totally agree, Amanda. I'd sit at my computer all day if it weren't for my kids. They get me out and about. Very true. Because if I'm going to sit on the computer the whole day, my boys, I know, will be on their iPads the whole day, and I won't have any of that. I just won't allow it, so I have to bring them out. That's why I drag them along with me now, you know, so they can get out. So completely agree. So where were I? Yes, so even though we've got a practice with, you know, systems and processes in place, we still have our challenges, because at every life stage of your business you're going to have different challenges pop up. So a solo practitioner is going to have different challenges compared to what I would call a level 2 practice that has 2 or 3 team members. The level 2 practice again is going to have different problems than a level 5 practice that has got 8 or more team members, have got a team of admin people, all that type of stuff. It's all relative, like everything in life, it's relative, you know. For some people they've got $100 money problems, for other people they've got $100,000 money problem, and other people they've got $1 million money problem, and it causes the same amount of emotional distress depending on your situation where you're in. So I think especially if you're in business, you need to be aware of it. If you're gonna be thinking, you know, oh, everything needs to be, you know, smooth sailing, that type of stuff, there shouldn't be any challenges, you're just setting yourself up for disappointment, because there will always be challenges. Challenges also tells you that your business is growing, all right? Otherwise it will stagnate if there isn't challenges, because a challenge probably means that you're facing something that you've probably haven't faced before, and you need to problem solve it, you need to come up with solutions, you need to implement that stuff, and that's a good thing. So struggling is a good thing. It means that you're moving forward, and it's really about looking at it in that way. So a lot of what we do in terms of our coping in private practice and in business is all around mindset. Having the right mindset is what keeps you going, what still keeps you passionate and motivated to get up every day and do what you need to do. Hi Fern, thanks for joining. Fabulous. So we've got quite a few people on here. That's so great. I'm just trying to see where my boys are, make sure that they're behaving, because they're sitting with other people. Yeah, no, they seem all good, and you know, that's the great thing. I just love that. Oh yeah, one's coming, he's probably going to come say hello. The great thing about Australia is that our kids are safe and we can actually do stuff like that. Mark says money keeps me passionate. Yes, my love.
Why did you hide from me?
No, I'm just sitting here. Say hello. Look, we live on Facebook.
I had to walk around there.
You did. Where's Henno?
I don't know. I lost him when I walked around there.
How about you sit here with Mummy?
You know what?
Want to sit here with me whilst we talk and see what I'm talking about?
What if I be good?
Yeah, you are good.
You know, what if I be good? Can I tell you first?
Yeah, if you be good. Okay.
Oh, look at my birds.
They're saying hello. Somebody's saying hi, mate. Say hello. That's Ethan. That's my youngest little man. That's in prep this here. Yes, so always know, what is keeping you passionate. Know that you want to embrace the challenges when it arises, because it does mean, Mark says, great family orientated work matters. Yes, fabulous. Because challenges does mean that you are growing and that your business are expanding, and that's a great thing. You really need to learn to embrace the challenges and to go, yes, I'm going to do this. This means that stuff is moving forward. The problem is if you have the same challenge over and over and over, that's when there's a problem. Okay, so if it's new challenges arises, that's when you know you're growing. But if it's the same shit, basically, I shouldn't say that in front of Ethan, stuff that keeps on popping up, that's when you go, okay, I'm stuck, I need help, I need to ask someone, I need to reach out, because something ain't working. That's how you know that it's time to seek help. And I think a very important thing for us as business owners and as entrepreneurs is to make sure that you surround yourself with a good support network. If I just look at some of the practice owners in my mastermind group, one or two have been going through a really tough time the last couple of weeks, and really what have supported them and gotten them through is the support of the group and the collective input that people give, and it's just so important to have it. And for you as a solo practitioner, that might mean meeting up with another colleague or peer for peer supervision and for coffee once every 6 weeks. I can't overemphasize the importance of making sure that you're not isolated as a business owner. There's actually more and more research also coming out regarding suicide in entrepreneurs and in business people particularly. I spoke to somebody yesterday that came to see me. It was a business meeting. Don't do that, lovely. And he actually said that in the last 3 weeks, 2 people that he lost to suicide. One was a client of his and the other was a colleague. And it just reminded me again of, as business people, especially the business owner, we always want to seem like we're in control. We want to seem that everything's going hunky-dory, because you don't want to scare off your staff and your team, because they're going to jump ship if they think there's something wrong. So we just put on that mask and go, everything's fine, but in the meantime we are struggling. So it's really important for you as a business owner to make sure that you seek support, whether that is from your own psychologist, your own therapist or counselor, your own doctor that you talk to, a close friend, your husband, your partner. Whether that's a friend or colleague or supervisor, please speak up if you're not coping, because you deserve to get the help, and it's okay if you're not coping. It is okay, we're all just human. Mark said networks are vital to keeping up. Oh, very, very important. So important. Networks are just the best, because it also allows you time to get out of the practice, out of the consult room. It allows you to see what's happening in your area, in your community, in your industry. It ensures that you don't miss out on any opportunities that's happening, and it just helps you feel less isolated, which is really important. And especially if you have a network where people speak openly and honestly about how you're going, so if you ask, how's your week been in private practice, the politically correct answer is, no, it's going great, it's going awesome. Where often it's like, no, actually not, I couldn't pay the bills, or I had like half my people not turn up and everybody just cancelled, and now I'm stressed because I'm not going to be able to pay my team or whatever. And you don't want to be a downer, but you want to just be honest that I've had better weeks. I've had better weeks, and I hope next week is better. And just by saying that, sometimes allowed the other person to also go, you know what, I've had a pretty crappy week as well. And just starting that conversation, that's so, so important. Alrighty. I'm sure the game is due to start very soon, so I'm gonna love and leave you. Please have a fabulous rest of your Saturday. Enjoy it, chill out, and I'll speak to you all again tomorrow, being Sunday. And remember, all you need to do is say yes to your very own level 5 private practice. And I'll speak to you again soon. Bye.